start with opening statement, Coach?
Yeah, excited for the weekend. Looking forward to some good weather. Looks like we're going to have some good weather. Just got finished watching video on Wagner. Really good club, won 35 games last year. Scored some runs against Carolina, who's a good pitching staff. So just got to be ready to go. Looking forward to get back out on the ball field and keep moving forward this season.
What was the indication that you, Tanner Jones, is going to be ready, and what can fans expect from him?
Yeah, probably in the long haul of things, he was probably fine. He said it was a cramp about 3 weeks ago, and it probably was just that. But we just wanted to be ultra careful with him, and so he's a guy that ever since he's been here has thrown low to mid 90s. Good fastball. Yeah, we haven't asked him to go in a long stint. I think probably 2 or 3 innings the most he's pitched. So hard to tell beyond that. But those 2 or 3 different pitches for strikes, a couple different breaking balls, pretty competitive, and hoping that we can develop a real, legit right-handed SEC pitcher here over the course of the next 3 or 4 weeks. Keep him healthy, get him strong, get him experience, and keep moving forward.
What do you hope to see from the team moving forward in the second week of things before kind of a bigger test next week?
Yeah, I just think more of the same. Continue to fill up the strike zone, control the strike zone as hitters. Would like to get some other guys in there, if time allows, but just allow these, the guys who are going to be everyday players to continue to get into a good routine. Baseball's a game of repetition. And so, the fact that the weather's been nice is it's really big for the development of our team, because there's certainly places in Florida, of all places, has only played 2 games at this point, and they get one game in their first weekend series in. So college baseball coaches this time of year are just looking to play and battling the weather, and so far we've been lucky with that.
What is the usage plan for Jones this weekend, and Shane Sadeo as well? He's no longer in the rotation.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that Shane isn't no longer in the rotation. Let's just see how Tanner does. But Shane has value. He can do anything. He did everything for us last year, closed games, pitched in the middle. He's really good in shorter stints, but he can be a quality starting pitcher. So we know we want Tanner to be a starter. Not sure of the availability of Troy Wansey and Caden Wilson just yet. So if we need Sadeo to win a ball game out of the bullpen in the first 2 days, we'll do that. Otherwise, the perfect plan is Tanner goes out there for a little bit, and then Sadeo comes behind him.
And as far as keeping your starting pitchers on pitch counts, how will that change week 2 versus week 1?
I think Cortez is maybe the one that went the furthest, but 70-75 was what we were hoping they could get to the first weekend. Prager had a long inning, so we shut him down. So 75-90 in a perfect world, but got to win the game. So we'll just see how they're pitching.
What do you learn from a team that's not doing so well when you guys are doing a lot better than they are?
Well, it's just one weekend. Wagner's traditionally been a strong program in their conference, very well coached. I know what it's like to practice in a gym, and that's what they've had to do. But they played real competitive baseball, with the exception of maybe one game against North Carolina. They played super competitive baseball. I just got finished watching them play. So they have a catcher who's among the best catchers in the entire country, a couple really good left-handed hitters. They have some power. They gave up some stolen bases last weekend. I'm sure they'll probably clean that up a little bit. But they have a lot of their team back, a veteran team. And just like I said earlier today, today's college athletics, most of the teams are really old. So older players don't get spooked by the environment. So I know it sounds coachy, but we've proven we can, during at least, every baseball team, you look up and you see the scores across the country. And if you don't, you'll see what are perceived upsets, which I guess technically they are. But if you don't play well, you're going to lose. If you give up free bases, you're going to lose. So we have to play well. All right. Thanks for coming out.